My Survivor experience, it was good. I really needed this experience. It was something that was gonna, it just made me a catalyst for what I want to do at home. This is kind of like my personal therapy. I needed an extreme one because something like just sitting and reading books wasn't gonna help me. Uh, I needed, I needed a real kick in the butt, and it just gave me everything I needed to bring home and apply it to my life. Basically accomplished what I came out here to do. At home, I got a little complacent, and I knew I had goals that I wanted to accomplish in real life, and I knew that coming out to Survivor was going to be like an extreme kind of kick in the butt, and it was going to put me in the high gear. 6 days of sleeping in a tent where it's just raining and downpouring cold, and you're freezing with nothing to eat but dry rice. You learn a lot about yourself. I've learned that I can dig deep, and I learned that at 24, I could be in charge of an entire tribe. I was in charge of Tandang for a very long time. And being in charge of people ranging from ages, me being the youngest, 24, to the oldest being over 50, I mean, I thought that was a pretty big accomplishment. The game definitely changed my life. When I get home, just like I attacked the game here, I'm gonna use all that, not like use this game as an example to attack life. My best moment in the game was definitely when I sent RC home. I mean, it was a big move. We split the vote, and I got everybody on board. It's hard to get a whole entire merged tribe on board to get one person to go home and split a vote. And I did it, and RC went home. She was supposed to go home a long time ago, but I mean, that was a big strategic move. Worst moment in the game is kind of a split between sleeping in a tent or sleeping in a broken shelter for 6 days while it's raining, pouring, and not eating. And it's split between being blindsided and artist going home. I mean, I saw it coming. I knew Abby should have played the idol for him, but I just didn't do it. I don't think it was smart for them to get rid of me at the time that they did. I think they could have waited for at least one more, because getting rid of Malcolm, I gave them a huge opportunity to get rid of Malcolm and flush 2 idols out of the game. And that would be a new idol for them to play on the beach and get rid of one of the most powerful players out here right now. But, I mean, they could have kept me for one more. I'm definitely proud of the game that I played. I wanted to be, I wanted to be in control, and most of the game I was in control. And when it got a little dicey with RC, I cut her out of it. Then Jeff got a little dicey, I cut him out of it. But like, it came to the point where I had to decide whether to keep Penner or get rid of him, and I just made the wrong decision. The turning point in the game was I kept Abby for way too long. Abby runs her mouth, and it gets everyone in trouble. And Penner wrote her name down during that one tribal on purpose. He wrote it down because he knew it would aggravate her, and when Abby gets aggravated, Abby starts talking. Going home, I'm ready to attack life and ready to get a job that's going to make me really, really happy. The Survivor aspect of this game, I thought it would be a lot harder than it actually was. I mean, the first 6 days were rough, but the social game is really hard. It's hard to gauge people. It's hard to tell when people are lying to you or being genuine, and it's hard to keep control over so many different kinds and different types of people. My favorite moment or best move in this game was definitely when I placed the clue to the hidden media idol in the raft, and Abby and RC started bickering and creating chaos in the tribe, and it kind of caused a little bit of a divide. It's going to be really funny to watch.